Happy holidays already.
Yeah.
Easter right around the corner.
It's here, right? But you're known for making certain that we eat well.
Yes.
All of our lives.
Well, I take it very seriously, obviously, not only being a chef and a restaurateur, but I take it very seriously in the products that we develop for our customers.
Yes, yes.
And so whether it's cakes or whether it's meatballs, whether it's shrimp scampi, I really, there's a couple of things that are important to me. I want to take the intimidation factor out of cooking, and I want people to enjoy cooking at home.
Yes.
So we want to make it easy. We want to make it delicious, and we want to make it just simple, right to your door. Put it in your freezer when you're ready, whether it's beer battered cod or whether it's the meatballs or the stuffed shells. It's delicious to your door.
All right, we're gonna begin though with this incredible DualZone air fryer oven with accessories. Final chance to be able to grab it. It's been a weekly deal drop. This is so unique, 25 quarts. So whether you're cooking for the whole family or you're cooking a meal for two, this is so unique, and it's a multitasker, right?
It is. We should probably tell them exactly what they get before you and I start cooking.
Let's do it.
Because as you just said, Marlo, it is just an amazing value. And when I walked in here yesterday and they told me about this special and this and that, and then they told me about
we're gonna come over here and get some good lighting.
Okay,
so we're gonna
$60 off this thing, and then they started telling me this formula that if you're a new HSN customer,
$40 off.
So that's $100 right there.
Yes, and it's beautiful and stainless steel.
So look at the French doors. It has 12 programs, so you can slow cook, you can roast, you can bake, you can
air fry,
you can toast, you can air fry. Oh, speaking about the air fryer, listen to this, okay? You ready for this?
Yeah.
When you're air frying in this thing, there's a button right there. It's called shake.
I've never heard of that. Oh.
All right. And you know what that means? When you're air frying, you might have to shake those French fries. Or you might have to shake those mozzarella sticks. You press that button, it's going to shake for you.
Wow.
Yes, but here's the thing, like you said, the dual oven. So you can use it as one oven, or you can put it in, and now you have two ovens. So each side programs, does a technique and a temperature at the same time. Both, it could be two different things.
So I can have something low on that side.
That's right.
High on that side.
You could have cream spinach on that side and mac and cheese on that side.
I like it, Chef.
And this is what it comes with. Comes with 2 half trays, okay? So that's what comes with it. Comes with 2 half crisp baskets, okay? Who says you can't grill in this thing? So it has a grill pan. And what you're going to see in a little bit, what you and I are getting ready to do, it has a rotisserie.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can rotisserie a turkey, a chicken, a pork roast, a beef roast. It has that wonderful rack, and then a full sheet, either as a drip pan, or what I do is I bake my cookies on there.
That's
right?
exactly.
And then it comes with this recipe book.
So soup to nuts. You've got everything. Because now you can put your 9-inch pie pan in here.
That's right.
Right?
You can put a 5-quart casserole pot inside, which we're going to show you, and you can make a bake or a casserole or coq au vin for the whole neighborhood.
All right, here's what we're inviting you to do. It is the final show. You can take a look at this weekly deal drop. This is it. Chef is flying out of here after this show, and so it's your opportunity to be able to come on in and take advantage. It's the perfect timing for this. We love the opportunity for you to be able to get this in time for the holidays, but also just to totally upgrade. You know, we've been talking about most of us don't use our traditional larger oven.
It's too big.
Too big, yeah, takes a lot of time to preheat.
1 or 2 people, you know, husband, wife, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend. You don't want to fire up that big oven, to just roast some little potatoes?
Exactly.
Or to bake a piece of salmon. This thing here, folks, you can, one side, second side, or you can let it rip, just take this baby right out, and you have a whole oven. And who doesn't need, especially at the holiday time, Marlo?
You need it.
Who doesn't need an extra oven?
You absolutely do need it. Place your orders. We're gonna go over 25 quart. We're gonna start to eat. Don't forget the recipe booklet comes along with it. Here's your final chance to be able to come on in. You are looking at, of course, that FlexPay option here of $80 to be able to get this at home. It's Chef Emeril Lagasse, for goodness sake. So glad to have you back here.
Oh, Marlo, I'm so glad to see you, and I'm also so happy to be working with you. So, you talk about Easter. So what I began to do with Chef Tracy is that we began to think about a little bit of an Easter dinner.
Sure.
So most people love ham at Easter. A lot of people have been doing Lent and haven't been eating meat on Fridays. God bless, okay? But then it comes at Easter, so, maybe you want to do a pork loin, maybe you want to do a beef, but most people are going to go with the ham. So Chef Tracy and I decided to do as a full oven. So we didn't use the dual aspect, we used the full oven aspect here. And we decided that what we're going to do was do an Easter ham, roasted with some root vegetables, okay? And that's exactly what we got right here. So look at this, folks.
Well, look at the size of the ham, too.
So look at the size of the ham.
Nice.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to use this function, since it's on the baking function right now. What I decided to do before I do this is I have what's left of our cod fillets, the beer battered cod. I've got a few left, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that now, and I'm going to just, on our tray, put it right in the oven, and I'm going to start baking our beer battered cod fillets. I don't know how many are left, but they'll tell you, I'm sure.
Final show. If you'd like to pick up that cod, you certainly can place your order. You can head over to our website at hsn.com.
So look at how beautiful that ham is. And so now what we're going to do is we're just going to take very simple little slice here. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice and juicy. And we'll take another piece here, and we'll do another plate.
Nice.
Right there. Okay, and then, so now we have our ham. Have a little bit of these root vegetables. Yum, yum. They're going to be good, a little tasty. But don't you worry. We're not stopping there with the veg, because what I got now is we're going to move our ham. I think what I'll do is I'll just put that beautiful ham right on top of our air fryer so that you can see that at home.
And Chef, one of the things that I noticed that I like about this, because if you didn't notice, my glasses are on that table.
Yes. I have them too.
Yeah. I have vision challenges.
Yeah, so do I.
At my age.
So do I.
And so, nice, large numbers.
Yes.
Big, bright screen.
Well, what you're talking about right now,
Big font.
let's get a shot of that. If you
It
come
matters to me, Chef Tracy,
there you
at
go.
my age.
If you come in tight right here.
I need big fonts, big letters.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the 12 functions that it does.
I can't do the tiny letters anymore.
Nope, from dehydrating to toasting to stir frying.
Thank you, Chef, for that.
Roasting, absolutely. And all you got to do, folks, is this. Look, it has a timer. You set the program that you want by this dial, and you hit the button, and look at this, you're in business.
People
simple.
People laugh at me about those things. They laugh at me because they look at my cell phone and my font is big.
Me too.
But if you know, you know. And if you're lucky, you'll get there at some point in life. But those little things matter to me. I can read that,
Well,
Chef.
wait till the next thing happens. You start losing your hearing.
Listen, I'm not there
You
yet,
know?
Chef.
Yeah.
But I know I'm going to get there if I'm lucky.
All right, so we use the dual side now.
Yes.
So we have the dual oven, and what we did now on our little sheet is we did some sides to go with that ham. So I have cream spinach.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and I have mac and cheese. So we're gonna take this mac and cheese out now.
And so you just slide that in,
Yep.
right?
Right, we're gonna slide it in.
Perfect.
Yep. It's very hot because we're really cooking.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Ooh. It's coming. It's coming. Come on, Trace. Yep. So what we're gonna do is on this side, Marlo, on this side what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide in some carrots so we can have
That's gonna be
another
beautiful.
side dish.
That's going to be beautiful.
Yep. And Trace is going to put that right there. And I'm going to slide this right over here. Look at it, all bubbly and stuff. And then what we're going to do is we've got that sheet out. And now on our grill pan, Marlo, I have these little baby potatoes with a little olive oil, salt and pepper and garlic. And what we're going to do now is we're gonna start roasting them.
And all of these trays come along with it, by the way.
Yes.
So these are all included. These aren't things that you have to buy separately.
That's right.
We're including it. By the way, final show, this is a special price. These are all at $80, and this ships to you right away. And just so that you know, this oven will fit underneath your cabinet. So
Yes.
these are
You're gonna eliminate about 8 or 10 appliances
Yeah.
when this baby comes to
It's
your door.
measured so that it fits underneath your cabinet, which
Look
is
at
great.
this. Here comes the cream spinach. Look at how beautiful, bubbly, nice and hot. Look at that. Little side of that. And then I figured, who doesn't like mac and cheese? So we'll just do a nice little side of mac and cheese. And there's Easter dinner on the way.
It's ready.
And then we're gonna have carrots and potatoes in no time.
Oh,
So look at that.
It's perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna come over on this side if you don't mind, because I got a little treat for you. So here I use the oven as a whole oven.
I love how the door is open.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
And what we have now here is I did this berry cobbler. Oh yeah. Look at this thing bubbling away, right? Berry cobbler.
Ooh.
And then what I got here is I have some biscuits. Gonna put the biscuits in, just like that, folks. And then I'm just gonna hit the button, and away we go. We're off to the races.
Well, final show.
Yep.
If you'd love to come on in and shop, this is a weekly deal drop, and I want to remind everybody, you actually are going to be able to grab this, and we want to let you know it is your dehydrator, your air fryer. You're going to be able to toast, roast, bake. Pizza feature on this one, keep warm feature on this, full rotisserie, slow cook, toast, reheat. I cannot believe I can
Dehydrate.
see it from here. I'm so impressed with
Yeah,
that.
dehydrate.
Bake, you can do it all. So whether it's, look at how that's bubbling.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, so we have a little cream with that. I want you to just taste this, how juicy
Sure.
that is. There's nothing like a good old ham like that. Oh, and those sides, it's just incredible.
That's good.
So we got our biscuits in the full oven, and we got 2 more sides in our dual oven, because that's what it can do. It can do both. And now
Delicious.
we'll come on over here. Oh, did you show them the recipe book?
Nope.
Oh, this comes along with it too. Look at the recipes in there.
Oh, nice. And it's a nice thick cookbook as well. All right, so here we go. So you rosemary and garlic. Oh, look at that.
To die for.
Look at that.
So that's like
I love the color pages.
That's a beef roast, or prime rib, if you will, right?
Look at that.
Yeah. Stuffed baked potatoes, caramelized hens, little Cornish hens.
Look at
Fried chicken.
Buttermilk fried chicken.
This does fried chicken like you have no idea.
Now, Chef, you know I've had your food.
Oh yeah. I know that. I know.
Look, lasagna. I mean, this is a good cookbook too.
What?
Spaghetti and
amazing.
meatballs. We got the meatballs coming up.
Oh, we got them. And
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Every time we're together,
Yep.
those meatballs go bye-bye.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, there we have it right there.
So you get the full, and I can go on and on. So this is a nice cookbook that you're getting.
Yep.
So if you'd like, that comes with it, by the way. So the cookbook comes with it.
All those accessories come with it.
Yeah, and you want to show the accessories once again?
And let me tell you something, folks. I just cannot believe when they told me $60 off. So here's what you get. You're getting this incredible machine.
So pretty.
That's
too.
a dual oven. So this all just slides out, slides in. Slide out, take it in, it's a whole oven. Slide it out, slide it in, it's a dual oven. That's why it has 2 sides. It has 12 functions, okay? So as Marlo was saying, it slow cooks, it roasts, it bakes, it does everything you can. It even shakes, okay, when you're air frying. You get these 2 amazing grill pans, very important. Oh, they're just, there's everything that you can do with them. Then you get the 2 crisp baskets, okay? This all comes with it.
You can do white potatoes and sweet potatoes.
Exactly, exactly. You get the grill pan. And they told me when I was working on this appliance, they said, you'll never get a steak or a hamburger to leave grill marks in this. There's no way an air fryer can do that. Well, we're going to show you how we're going to prove it differently. You have the rotisserie attachment, which is awesome, okay? Because you can rotisserie a chicken, a turkey breast. You can do a pork roast, a ham. There's so many things that you can do. Cornish game hens.
That's nice.
You get this tray, which we're using like crazy. You get the full pan, which that's what I do my cookies on. Or you can use it as the drip pan if you're doing that berry cobbler and you don't want to make a mess of your machine. And of course, you get the recipe book. And I'm going to let Marlo go from there because, folks, I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, I'm going to extend an invitation for you to call and to place your order because this is the final show. We give you 30 days. We know that Easter comes early this year. Easter is less than 2 weeks from tomorrow.
That's right.
So it's coming up quickly. And so whether it's just for Easter or you're just ready for a full upgrade, you know, I think so many of us are looking. We know that, of course, any type of counter space in our kitchen is at a premium. And as you said, Chef, this is a multitasker. It allows us to be able to have all of those functions into one. It's in this beautiful brushed stainless steel look. I love that it's the perfect size. It allows you to be able to have that extra oven space that if you are going to be entertaining during Easter or any holiday, you definitely are going to love it. And we go right from spring into summer. And we
as
know...
long as you have a plug, you have an oven.
You do indeed.
And this oven can do it all.
Yes.
And I got to tell you something. At home, we use this probably at least 5 times a week.
For sure.
At least. If we're not toasting in the morning, bagels or toast, we're roasting. Who wants to turn the big oven on? It's just my wife and I.
I think most of us don't.
Right? And
often anymore.
you want to put the big oven on to just roast a few of those potatoes like that? It's not necessary. Or if you're just doing a couple of portions of broccoli, you don't need to roast the broccoli in the big oven. So it's so much that you can do with it. And what I love, folks, and what I want to tell you is that really the creativity of this dual oven changes the game.
Yes.
It totally changes the game because you can do 2 different temperatures, 2 different techniques at the same time for the best results.
And I love just how nice and clean and pristine it looks. Like maybe you do have like an oven on your countertop, but maybe it just looks old and unsightly. Like maybe it just looks, it looks a little bit more dated, or, it just, maybe you cleaned it a couple of times and it just doesn't represent, the look that you want right now, and you just want to just kind of put that aside and get something new. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to be able to do it. It's Chef Emeril Lagasse. He is known for that new Cajun, New Orleans style. We've known and loved you, Chef, now for many years.
Thank you.
Known you for your famous restaurants that we love to eat at. We've loved you, watched you on TV all these years, your cookbooks. Love shopping, of course, for all of your food and, of course, your appliances. And, of course, getting an opportunity to now get the food delivered at home. We've got the meatballs coming up. We've got the scallops coming up. And we've got cake coming up. The Bananas Foster cakes, that chocolate ganache cake coming up. But we also have this oven that we have been featuring for you as a weekly deal drop. This is going to be the final show. We give you 30 days. And, of course, look at what you are going to be able to make. That 25-quart gives you the capacity that you want, but not in a footprint that's going to take up tons of counter space, and that's important.
Correct.
So we love that. This looks amazing.
Well, we had roasted broccoli that we did together, and then we rotisserie this little tiny. When I think about food a lot of times now, Marlo, I'm thinking much smaller portions because. Where the kids are like
empty nesters.
Exactly right, exactly. Yeah. Or it's just you and I, or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. But what I did is we rotisserie with a lot of rosemary and garlic this pork roast. And what I want to show you at home, folks, we let this rest just a little bit, but look at how incredibly juicy. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, if you could smell it.
Oh yeah, it's just amazing. So we have the pork roast with roasted broccoli.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And look how juicy.
I wish you all were here in the studio right now.
I wish you could smell it, actually.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Look how juicy
all
it
right,
is.
so this is the test of resistance, as they say. Okay, I want to just cut a little piece and cut a little piece. And that says Marlowe right there.
It sure does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and this says Marlowe right here. You got one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you help yourself what you want, but what I want you to tell folks at home, beside the incredible flavor, very simple. How moist is that?
Oh, yeah.
Right, the juice is right. Look, she's not kidding. I got to clean her up over here. I mean, it's just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And then you want to talk about capacity, right?
That's so delicious.
We have this 5-quart
Wow.
rondo, whatever you want to call it, casserole pan. And look at this, Marlo. This is a
That's so good.
penne. Ooh, baby, that's hot. That's because we're really cooking. This is that penne.
Ooh.
Okay? Bake with our meatballs. I'm gonna take this pizza first, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put it in here, and now, Trace, we're gonna put it right on the pizza mode now. So we took out the bake, changed positions, watch this, put it on the pizza mode.
Look at how pretty that display.
Right?
I know that is so minor compared to, but I mean, the lights on this, it was red, and now the
Yep.
lights and that big display.
And then a press of a button, look at that. The lights show you, and there you go. And take a look at this. Look at this pasta bake with those meatballs that are coming up.
Now the meatballs
Look
are
at this.
coming up. The
Oh.
auto ship on the meatballs is super limited if you'd like to call ahead. Those meatballs sell out every single time. They're finally back in stock. Final airing on those meatballs coming up.
I'm giving you a preview right
now
here.
you
Look.
can see why you love the chef when he's in town.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a preview right there of those meatballs before we even get to the segment. Before we even get there, I'm telling you right now, I don't.
That's why they sell out every time. They're so
I don't have
amazing.
that wonderful producer right now in my ear. You do?
Rick?
Yes. But Rick, I know that these are already getting limited.
They're so, there are no words for these meatballs.
He's saying they're extremely popular.
Oh my
and
God.
a lot of people on the phone lines.
If they don't buy them, I'll buy them. They're so good.
Aren't they good?
There are no words for them.
I'm telling you.
They're so wonderful.
So now we got the pizza in, and now we're going to come over here, and we're going to go to another
I
area.
am not going to be able to fit out the door.
So what we
The
did
food
here
is so
now
delicious.
is you and I, one of our favorite things, chicken wings. So I got some chicken wings here, and look at how crispy, how wonderful these things have just air fried up.
But you know what? That's what I like about the dual side, because you can do maybe a garlic on one side,
Yep.
and you can do a traditional buffalo on another side.
that's exactly-
Or you can do a lemon pepper on one side.
That's exactly right.
And you can do another flavor on the other side.
And you remember we were
You
talking.
know?
You remember we were talking about those burgers
Yeah.
that you can't get the grill marks on them?
Oh.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna look at this. You tell me.
You know, because oftentimes there's a house divided. Somebody's eating one way.
This is so
You know
true.
what I mean?
This is so true.
Somebody's dieting,
Yep.
and somebody is eating their burger.
And now here's the thing.
Houses are like that.
That's
Homes
right.
are that way.
And that's why here's this. So now we're using the dual factor again. We put one side, we're going to put those stuffed scallop shells, the
Right.
seafood stuff. And then on the other sides, because Johnny and Mary, they want mozzarella sticks, so we got mozzarella sticks on the other side. Two different temperatures,
Right.
Two different ways of cooking.
I love it, because usually there's still one person that's doing the cooking, even though there's a house.
Right.
Even though there's a house divided.
Right.
Can't we relate to that?
Exactly.
So this way, you're still getting the job done at once, but you're making everybody happy. We are definitely busy. Final show with Chef Emeril Lagasse. Aren't we fortunate to have the chef here at HSN? It's one of my.
Oh, thank you so
No,
much.
it's so true.
Marlo.
It is one of my pride and joys, really,
Thank you.
to work alongside you, Chef, and really all the beautiful foods that you bring to us, all of the great tips that you bring to us. Oh my goodness, Chef Tracy, are
Okay.
those the? Those just went in, and look at how beautiful.
Yeah, we want to show you this. And look at this. So you saw us put it in. We used the full oven after we took the cobbler out.
That's right.
I'm going to just close this here. But what I want to give you a little sneak preview. Look at this, folks. We just took those biscuits out of the oven. And look, I want to show you. We're really cooking here. Watch the steam coming out of these right now. Look at these biscuits. Look at the top and look at the bottom. Look at how even cooking that is.
My goodness.
I mean, you had a little honey right now, some butter.
Yes.
Oh, you would be singing up a storm right now.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And then over here, you remember earlier, we put the battered cod in not long ago.
We needed a live audience tonight with all the food that we have going on tonight.
Look at this. Check this out.
We need to do that next year.
So we have the cod that just came out, and we're going to serve it on this little platter right here. But
I'm going to have a bite of that cod.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna give you a bite of this because I want you to see how crispy on the outside.
Is there any more cod left?
And then watch this. So
did you guys hear that?
Yeah, did you hear that? Look at how white,
Wow.
beautiful, just the sweetest meat. Yet on the outside, it's so crispy. That batter is so crispy. All right,
It's a beer
Mala.
batter, right?
Yep. And I have memories of being a little boy.
Oh.
Every Friday, my mom would send us around the corner to this fish and chip restaurant to get fish and chips and clam chowder every Friday.
Aww.
And this just always, I get flashbacks when I start cooking this. By the way, it's 10 or 20 pieces.
We're going to show you the item number for it.
And it comes right to your door. You decide how many portions you want to cook.
Oh,
Tell
my
me, baby.
gosh.
Is that not?
Can I tell you, that is really, that's off the hook delicious.
Anyhow, we are cooking up a storm.
All right.
I am with Marlo. I'm going to use one of these forks right here, Trace.
If you can buy that cod, it is delicious.
Those
Wow.
carrots that we put in are already, look at this,
Stay on the phone lines for the cod.
already done.
Continue to shop with us for the oven.
Ooh.
Final show, final airing. We're going to get this out to you. You'll have it in time, obviously, for the holidays.
Is that?
What's next, Rick?
Oh.
Oh, that is so amazing.